Hello, everyone. Hey, Junko back to talk to you again about roulette strategies. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Chapter 11 of my book, How to Win at Roulette, 10 Strategies That Actually Work. And the strategy that we will be discussing today is a strategy that I have actually named 24 Karat. And the reason for that is that we cover 24 numbers in this strategy, or two sections of the board. So if you refer to the screen here, you can see that I've already kind of laid the two bets out. I have picked the second and third sections of the bet. And the reason I did that was when I looked over at the history board, you can see that numbers 10 and 11 were rolled last. And because of that, I kind of feel like, I don't want, they may be rolled 3 or 4 or 5 times, but they won't be rolled past that. And I'm looking for a streak someplace else. So I'm going to choose the second and third sections to go forward here. We started with $500 as our bankroll. We've got $10 in bets out there. Let's go ahead and spin and see how this plays out. Okay, 25 was hit. That's in the third section. That's a winner for us. Again, our minimum win goal here is $10, so we want to get to a total balance of 510. And when we take this bet off, you can see we're already halfway there. One of the reasons I love this strategy is because it's very simple and it's very quick. So I'm just going to, again, the key to this strategy is that you increase $5 every time, whether you win or lose. So we're increasing the bet until we get to our win goal. So we're going to start off that way. Now we've got $10 out there, $20 in total bets. Let's see if we can get a quick win. And we did. Right out of the chute, we went boom, boom. And if you look at our total, we're at $5.15. We made $15 in 2 spins. If I were playing this strategy live, we'd be out. But because I'm doing this as a demonstration video, I want to spend a little more time on this strategy and just kind of show you how it works. So let's start over here again. I'm going to keep the same numbers. Now, normally, if I was playing this live and I would get out of this and I would go to another set of numbers after 2 were rolled here. But just to kind of give you an idea of what can happen in this strategy. We're going to go a little longer today. I want to let it play out. And I'm going to play kind of quick. So great, there's a loss. Again, we started with $515. Let's see where this takes us just by playing it out this way here. So we have increased the bet to $10. We've spun. The first box was the last loser. Let's see if we can not streak out. Okay, so now we hit the middle box. That's a winner, number 23. Take it out. Again, we were at 515. We're right back there, but because we increase on every bet, we're going to go here. So we're up to $15 per bet now. Let's see how we do. There's 30. So when I clear this off, you can see now we're at $530. Again, we started with 500, and just that quickly in, what do we have there? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins. We win $30. That's the way it usually goes for me in this system. I'm usually in this system for probably 1 to 8 spins maximum. It takes a really bad board to lose in this strategy. One of the ways that you could lose is, let's say that we were playing the second and third boxes and numbers like 1, 2, 5, 8, 11, 12 just kept coming up that first box over and over again. That can get you increasing your bankroll because you're going up by a unit each time. But even if you lost 6 times in a row, you'd only be at $30 each on the bets. And that's very recoverable. So, I mean, you just really need a streak down at the bottom then, and you always get those if you can wait long enough. And the great part about the strategy is it gives you the ability to buy time and to wait for your winners. So the name of the strategy, again, is I call 24 Karat. It's in Chapter 11 of my book, How to Win at Roulette. You can get the book at Amazon. It's one of the 10 strategies that I display in the book that helps players go from being amateur players to professionals. Because remember, there's only 2 types of players in the casino. There's professionals, and then there's tourists. Don't be a tourist. Okay, this is it. Junko Bodhi. Again, name of the book, How to Win at Roulette. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Rock the day.